this idea of Explore the Space began. So Explore the Space is an NGO where we connect schools and colleges with opportunities in space industry. We are an authorized space tutor of ISRO. We work very closely with ISRO, so that is to our advantage. Last week I was in Bangalore. About 2 months back, we had a NASA scientist who had come to Mumbai. So we go across our country organizing programs by bringing in space scientists. I'm not a space scientist, but then we connect opportunities with capabilities and requirements. That's what we do. On the particular topic of the changing landscape of space industry in India, I would like to just mention one particular point before I leave the stage for other gentlemen. At this point of time, we have about 8,800 to 9,000 satellites that are above us. Now we are in 2024. So in 2024, we have about 9,000 satellites across the world, above the Earth, in the arena of space. By 2035, this number is expected to go up to 60,000. So look at the kind of jump from about 9,000 to 60,000. And those were the days when the size of a satellite was as big as this room, or perhaps half the size of this room. But today we have satellites as small as a loaf of a bread, but it can do more or less the same work, or perhaps better work, because of the smaller size in which we have the semiconductors. So with that kind of evolution happening, we have large opportunities for Indian companies. This is precisely the reason why India went ahead with privatization of space industry. We need to see the difference here. ISRO has not been privatized. ISRO continues to be one of the best public sector units of India, but the space industry has been privatized, meaning which, like 25 years back, telephone meant BSNL. 30 years back, it was BSNL. But then today, one goes to Airtel or one goes to Vodafone. Like that, as time goes by, the idea is so many mini ISROs will have to come up, wherein Indian companies will, many Indian companies which are today vendors of ISRO, including our Larsen & Toubro and Godrej, would eventually evolve to become, to have their own launch pad, they will have their own launch service, they will have their own satellite. This is something that United States of America did way back. So in 2002, Elon Musk started SpaceX, a company that has revolutionized the space industry by bringing down the cost of transporting any material to the space. So what has really taken forward is the price of putting an object on the space has come down. So that has given rise to many new opportunities. So today, India has about 2% share in the global market of the space industry. So it is on the, I would say, though it is late, it is a very good move by the government of India to privatize the space industry. So we have a lot of private companies, major players, and ISRO over a period of time would be a research and development organization. There is a new organization that has been started called InSpace. InSpace would eventually, is essentially an organization to handhold any Indian company that wants to venture into the space industry. InSpace is headquartered in Ahmedabad. ISRO is in Bangalore. So a lot of things are happening in the Indian space industry, driven by ISRO. The great responsibility that ISRO is doing is to handhold these companies, which are essentially vendors of ISRO today, to become mini ISROs over a period of time. So the kind of change that we see in the Indian space industry is this, a change that is driven by ISRO, a change that is facilitated by Government of India, a change that will bring a lot of opportunities to the private sector. Thank you very much.